There's a god ray. I need to work fast to capture it. Gotta work fast, gotta work fast. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. No matter who you are, whether you're an artist, writer, or a photographer, if you're a creative, you know the feeling of falling into a rut. And I think the best way to get out of this rut is to just do. Forget about any form of scripting or structure, just do the thing. So I'm out here in the park and I'm be taking some photos, and I'm bringing you along with me with my trusty GoPro. Let me just put this on. I'm using the viewfinder as my mirror here, and so I don't look like a total dumbass in public, I have a hat with me. Oh boy. It really barely helps. I don't look that much better. Yeah, this looks pretty terrible, but you know what? We're just gonna roll with it. Today, I am rocking my Canon R8, a 24-70 and a 70-200, both at f2.8. The latter is a lens that I barely use, so I figured I'd take this opportunity to practice using it more. I am in Gantry Park in New York City, and this park is known for the iconic Pepsi Cola sign, stunning waterfront views of Manhattan, and beautiful arrangements of flowers during the springtime. Speaking of flowers, the first thing I ran into were some pink and purple tulips, and got these two shots. In this first image, I composed using the left tulip as the main subject and used that tulip on the right to balance out the frame. As for the second image, I saw this inverted triangular shape forming with the flowers and thought that was cool. If I were to improve this photo, I'd like to have some type of subject within that triangle so the flowers could act as a frame around the subject. Let me know in the comments if you think these photos came out well. The next point of interest I saw was this little garden. I tried to compose an image using 24-70, but the flowers were just too far away, so I whipped out my big boy lens and got these images. The idea here was to use the fencing to frame the flowers. It also helps that these flowers are very colorful, which adds contrast to the image. Guys, if you're enjoying this photography vlog type video, please hit the like button as it'll let me know to keep making more of these. Next, I spotted a patch of red and yellow tulips right under the Pepsi Cola sign actually. And I thought I'd capture some vertical images since the lighting was super moody. As I was hitting the end of the park, I turned around and saw a perfect composition of the World Trade Tower and thought I must take this shot. As you can see, the dark buildings perfectly frame the tower, and the tower being lit up by the sun while the buildings in the foreground are silhouetted, which adds a perfect contrast. To be honest, I thought I was done with this photo shoot, and as I started making my way back to the subway, this happened. There's a god ray. I need to work fast to capture it. Gotta swap out this lens here. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. There we go. Gotta work fast, gotta work fast. Oops. Perfect. I captured one of the most cinematic photos I've ever taken of the Empire State Building. Now that is going on the gram. The one part of the photo I want to highlight the most is that golden haze reaching out over the Empire State. Ooh, I probably won't get a shot this epic of that building in a very long time. If you're interested in learning more about what goes through my mind to get stunning photos, watch my video on composition next.